There was such a pent-up demand and desire in the constituency and also in the employee base for this kind of a facility.
It's clearly a space that the campus has been in dire need of for many, many years.
There has not been any great civilization without culture, and there's no great town without culture.
The college and the community are really intertwined, especially in a smaller town like this, and a small school. And it's a privilege to be in a context where you go to the grocery store and people will tell you what they think of the show they saw last weekend. It's a really special dynamic that you just don't get everywhere.
When we first began thinking about a new Center for the Arts, a group of us came together and sat around a kitchen table and discussed what a campaign might look like. And as we've gone through the years and have reflected back, we realized that there was widespread affirmation for the project.
We specifically named it the Center for the Arts because it is to be a center for all of the arts, whether they're the visual arts, the performing arts, the worship arts. All of those things will appeal to people in the area.
Rural areas, have no less culture than larger cities by any stretch, but they often don't have as much attention paid to that culture that's there.
It's really, in many ways, for me, a 50-year process. My parents were very generous toward Tabor. They gave generously with the expectation that the auditorium would be built. And so it was a disappointment to her especially that didn't happen at that time or even in her lifetime.
From the very beginning, we realized that this facility needed to honor the past and build the future. And that became the byline for the campaign. There are so many individuals throughout the history of Tabor College that has had an impact on the visual and performing arts at Tabor, and we wanted to honor them. Many people have given more to this project than they had given in their entire lifetime to Tabor.
I think it was 2011, somewhere around there, that a bunch of us started traveling to look at other theaters, which was great fun, great fun. And then we got serious about selecting a contractor, selecting designer, architect, all that. And but dreaming and seeing theaters all over the country, traveling with Kirby, Chris, Brad, sometimes President Glanzer, inspired the beginning.
It's just one large team effort to make this happen.
Ready?
First and foremost, the Performance Auditorium is something that has been not only a 50-year, but perhaps a 75-year dream of some people. And that momentum is gathered. And so while that was focal point of our campaign, we know that things like the art gallery, the black box theater, the classrooms, the studios, and everything that that building would contain were going to be features that were going to be significant in the lives of our students, both present and in the future.
For students in the theater program, it gives them a great opportunity to get hands-on training on some of the newest technologies and some of the widespread technologies and systems that they will experience in the real world.
What that leads to, which is a mentality of excellence, that Christian artists are capable of doing just as amazing work as secular artists, and in fact, I think go beyond that.
It's going to be one of the nicer performance venues in the area, so I think it will be attractive to a wide variety of artists and performers.
We can do things that we've never been able to do before theatrically because we have a fly space, we have a wing space, we can have a full-sized pit orchestra for a show because we have a full-sized pit for the show. So those types of, just physical opportunities allow us to do things we haven't been able to do before. It allows us to do larger shows that we haven't done before because we have now a space to do it in.
The experience of playing in a wonderful hall or singing in a wonderful hall is unlike anything else. We can now say, we have a great performance space, you're going to want to sing here or you're going to want to play here.
The most exciting thing for me is that the sky's the limit as far as what we can program and what kinds of opportunities we can offer our students.
We are working on a concert series, and how many events will happen throughout the year, I don't know. But that concert series will include a variety of musical performances and groups, from popular to sacred to instrumental to vocal to orchestral. We want to be able to have that, so it's not just for our community, but again, thinking bigger and broader that, oh, that group is performing at Tabor again. We want to go to that. Specifically for high school and middle school instrumental and vocal groups, we'll have festivals, we'll have clinics, guest conductors who are coming in next year, professional development opportunities for music educators throughout the state. And that's just in our one small corner of the world here at Tabor.
This is an incredible opportunity to attract high-quality art to an area that is maybe otherwise underserved.
Just for the Hillsborough itself, it'll become a centralized place for people to come and to gather and to be enriched.
In that building, music and performing art and visual all together, so we can communicate each other very well. That is the place that we can influence our community with a good art. So I'm very excited about that.
We have a tendency, I think, for community people to just drive by campus, and this brings them on to really interact with faculty, with staff, with guests, and to see the opportunities that it really does have for them.
And I think what we have to offer the community, what gifts are we in a place to give the broader community with these facilities? What groups can we bring in, and how do we invite the community into the campus? I think this building gives us a new realm of possibilities.
The time, quite frankly, has flown by. Yes, we worked very hard. We ran a roller coaster of emotions, being very up, being discouraged at times, but always praying that God would direct the hearts of people. They said this facility is not about us. It is about the students that we can train, that we can impact, that we can help to transform for generations to come. And that was the hope they had. They were satisfied that while they would never see the building, that they were making a difference and they were impacting the culture and the nature of students for many years to come. And there was great joy, even knowing that they weren't going to be able to be seeing the final product. Recognizing people by the legacies that they have given to Tabor College, that will be very important.
To see now this come to fruition is really almost closing a circle in terms of our family legacy with Tabor.
That whole theme of community, history, a dream for the future, wanting to be attractive to more students in the arts, All of that together was encompassed in what we wanted to see happen in this facility.
We're so excited to be here to dedicate this wonderful building, and just the excitement of seeing it come together after all the construction, and the wonderful way that students will be able to benefit from this in the future. We just praise God for that opportunity.
Well, my name is Daryl Driggers. I served with Keith Arter as a vice chairman on the committee. Such a blessing. You know, we look at it on a piece of paper, and now we see it in reality, and it's humbling. So to have served as a board member to the committee, I really thank everyone that allowed me to do it. So thank you.
Hi, this is Kathy Morford from Divide, Colorado, and we are good friends with Chuck and Shari Fleming. And we just want to say congratulations, Tabor College. This is a beautiful facility, and may the Lord bless everything that goes on in this building. Congratulations.
You know, this really is an amazing space. I know that during the dedication, while we were singing the Tabor College hymn, I was really moved by just the magnificence of this place, and look forward to God's glory being reflected in years to come.
I've served on the Tabor College board since 1984, and we needed this facility badly back then. So imagine, after waiting and hoping and praying and working all these years, how wonderful it feels for this day to be here.
It's been so exciting to be a part of this project, and then to see it come to fruition is just amazing. All the people that are here today, you can just hear the excitement, feel the excitement. I've seen a lot of smiles, a lot of tears, just overwhelming to have come to this point, and we're excited that the Shari Fleming Center for the Arts has actually become a reality today, and we do want to give God all the glory.
Seeing the new Shari Fleming Arts Building today has been really impressive, because I feel like it takes Tabor up a notch. It's top of the line, everything, and it just looks absolutely amazing. And I'm really excited to see what's going to happen at Tabor, and see how even maybe my future students will someday be Tabor College Blue Jays.